So let's be honest about it, Gran Turismo 7 has a big problem. The game is stale, and they've managed to offend every different part of the player base. The online players are annoyed because the daily races are so poorly chosen, there's hardly any ever championship events. Single player players are annoyed because the recent update broke the physics and their tunes. The force feedback has been wildly altered with no explanation. And yet Gran Turismo are focusing on delivering 8K. I mean, how many people in the world own an 8K television? The next Gran Turismo 7 update is going to have an 8K update. It's madness. So what I'm going to do in this video is let you know about the features that Gran Turismo 7 should and hopefully will be adding in the next update. I'm going to start with Sport mode because I feel like since GT Sport, this is the lifeblood of Gran Turismo 7. This is what players aspire to. Even if you start out on single player, it's tantalising the idea of going up against real people from all over the world. They need to do a daily race D. They need to add more dynamic weather into daily races. They need to celebrate cars more. They need to do more road car championships online that allow us to choose a manufacturer and go up in our road cars that we might have driven in real life, like that Peugeot RCZ that I drive in real life. What about circuits? They're focusing on this new PS5 Pro update with ray tracing in gameplay mode. We don't really care about that. That's probably they've been instructed to add something. What do we want? We want Rome. We want Seattle. We want Twin Ring Motegi. We want Imola. We want the rest of the layouts and the massive Eiger Nordwand area they've added to the game. We want the old New York track. We want Indianapolis. We want Silverstone. We want Donington. We want these amazing tracks added to the game. We don't care about 8K. It's not important. We want the game on PC. It's time. God of War's on PC. Helldivers on PC. Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. We need to have Gran Turismo 7 on PC. Like, this is part of the Sony strategy, it seems. They need to bring it. We need the fan service, and not just in ancient cars coming back. We need Special Stage 11, Special Stage 5, El Capitan. We need those fan service moments because that's what Gran Turismo has that other series don't. We need the ability to sell more things in the game to get credits. Yes, we can finally sell cars after I protested and they've added in the used car dealership there. But we should be able to sell parts we no longer need. We should be able to apply liveries a lot more easily. We should be able to change car a lot more easily as well. Think about the quality of life changes they were forced to make. They were forced to allow us to buy tyres in the race menu because previously you would turn up to the race without the tyres and you had to quit through 8,000 menus in order to buy them. We need more endurance racing in single player. It's unacceptable that Gran Turismo is getting beaten by Forza when it comes to endurance racing. I recently did some endurance racing in Forza Motorsport online and it was incredible. I'm not ashamed to admit it, I had a great time in Forza. We need endurance racing in Gran Turismo. So many of the cars we love driving are endurance cars. So many of us remember leaving our PS2s on overnight doing the endurance races in Gran Turismo 4. We need better livery tools. We need to further allow the amazing livery makers to create these liveries and for them to be shared, for them to be showcased, including on social platforms, not just keeping it in the game. We need more GT3 race cars. We need the new Chevrolet Corvette. We need the new Ford Mustang GT3. We need the Ferrari. This is a madness. This is a madness. And if you agree it's a madness, hit that subscribe button and like button right now. We need not just the Ferrari 296 GT3. We need the Ferrari 488 GT3. How can it not be in this game? We don't want so many Vision GT cars from sponsors like Bulgari or Tag Heuer or whoever else is doing it. These fake cars, we don't want those. We want the GT3 cars we see our heroes driving and we're inspired by, and that's why we want to race in Gran Turismo 7. We want them to use the PS5 Pro in ways that are actually going to help us. Add a proper 120 FPS high graphics mode on the PS5 Pro for the people that are going to buy it. that's actually going to make a difference. We need them to remove Music Rally from the start of the game. I've literally had subscribers say to me, I'm stuck in Music Rally, what do I do? And I can't think of a fate worse than being stuck in Music Rally in Gran Turismo 7. It's terrible. We need to have better support for the incredible community members who are running leagues up and down the country and over the world. We need to enable easier spectating. We need to be able to spectate GT World Series esports events. I say we need to because they already have implemented the functionality to look back at a broadcast with the broadcast cameras, and we're already able to go to a link to view the live GT World Series within Gran Turismo 7, so they just need to link the two. And as soon as the event finishes, we can go on the track in our cars and we can drive the same event. In the same way that you grow up and watch a massive football match on TV and then you go out in the garden and recreate the goal, that's what they should be going for. And it's getting more and more competitive in sim racing. iRacing, ACC, Le Mans Ultimate, Rensport, Forza Motorsport as well, Pista Motorsport coming out, whatever Project Revival's going to be. So many sims. Assetto Corsa Evo. Gran Turismo 7 needs to evolve. We're almost 3 years into the game now, and it looks like the updates are slowing down or have stopped. We haven't had an update for a couple of months as I make this video, and there are so many ideas out there. So many people went out and bought a PSVR 2 headset like myself because of Gran Turismo 7, and there's not been one single update for it. It's a form of, it feels like a betrayal. We spent our hard-earned money on this headset. Yes, the experience out the box was amazing. It's the best VR game on PlayStation. But stuff like fixing the HUD, showing us the distances, showing when people are pitted, are small fixes. Let's not kid ourselves, they're small fixes. But they're not doing it. Because we want Gran Turismo 7 to be the best sim racing game it can possibly be, because there's no other sim racing game that speaks to so many people like Gran Turismo. You can start on a battered PlayStation with a $20 controller with the thumbsticks hanging off, and you can feel like Michael Schumacher going around Interlagos. You cannot do that in any other game. But I feel like they're taking their eye off the ball. I've made a documentary on Kaz. He's an incredible figure. He's an inspiration. He's a maestro. And he's taken this franchise, now 27 years, to Gran Turismo 7. But I'm really worried about the future of the game, because it feels stale, like I said at the beginning of this video. So if you agree with me, please hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you would do for Gran Turismo 7. How would you bring it back to past glories? I want to hear from you. They watch these videos. I'll see your comments, and I'll see you next time.